Hi everyone, I'm Lorenzo, and in this video I'm going to talk about all NBA games for the Nintendo GameCube. The first one, NBA Courtside 2002, has 3 modes: Quick Play, Season, Skills, and Arcade. Okay, there are 4, but my counting skills are as sharp as usual. Quick Play and Season are evident what they consist of, so we go to the other ones. In Arcade, you play basketball but with exaggerated physics. Players jump really high, can score from almost impossible spots, everything is extreme in that mode. And it's a lot of fun. I like it more than the classic playstyle. And the skill mode is minigame based, meaning that you get into a 3-point shooting contest. That's about it with this mode. There are 29 teams in the game, and the graphics and controls are good. Overall, it's a pretty good game in what the gameplay and visuals are concerned. The controls are intuitive and feel good. NBA Street, just like all NBA games for the GameCube, show that the Nintendo seal of quality isn't just a sticker. Even if the same game appears on PS2 or other platforms, the GameCube versions are always more polished. NBA Street is an arcade game. It's about flashy moves, fancy dribbles, the controls are nice, and it's just awesome. You can even use elbows to get your weight on the court. The game even has a create a player option. For the animations, motion capture was used, and also a great improvement from the other versions is that the loading times are shorter on the GameCube than on other platforms. If NBA Courtside 2002 and NBA Street had a more arcade style of gameplay, NBA 2K2 brings a gameplay that is closer to a simulation. What makes the game visually great are the animations that look more lifelike because they are motion captures. Another nice aspect is that it has much to offer. As game modes you get exhibition, a franchise mode, a season mode, a playoff, and a fantasy option for those who want to arrange things as they want, meaning that you can create your own tournament. In the franchise mode you get trades, free agent signings, and the ability to scout college players are all at your disposal and are simplified. Also a nice feature is the street mode in this game. As the name implies, you play basketball on the street, and it's a very awesome mode. NBA 2K3 has everything NBA 2K2 had. The game brings only slight changes that don't bring anything consistent enough. For example, a novelty is that you can make mid-air adjustments. In Rust, the graphics are improved, the animations and the teams have been updated. That's about it, as far as I've noticed and as far as I've read online, because I usually read reviews online to make sure that I didn't forget anything. NBA Live 2003 is arcade. It has a new freestyle control system that feels pretty comfortable when you get to play. As game modes, you get a franchise mode, a season mode, a playoff, and practice. Also, a nice little addition, it isn't a game changer but I liked it, is that you can arrange one-on-one matches between 2 players of your choice. NBA Street Volume 2 is an update worth buying. There are more moves in the game, and this means that the action gets more tense. You can attack, but the opponent has a counter-attack move for your attack, and vice versa. There are so many moves that the action isn't mostly about dunking anymore, it's more tense. They made a game that has the tension of a simulation, but using flashy moves. Also, the game has a new addition, the Be a Legend mode, where you rise from a nobody street baller to a legend. In Rust, the graphics, the controls, even the commentary are way better than in the first game. NBA Live 2004 brings many new improvements. First off, the gameplay feels less arcadey. It still is, but less. In Rust, the animations and player behavior has been greatly improved. Now your teammates move according to what is happening on the field. They behave like a team, they aren't just running around randomly. Also, the controls have been changed and are more generous in moves. And a really nice addition to the game is the ability to control players that don't have the ball. That way you don't have to rely on the AI anymore, but you can control the player yourself to get in the right passing position. Oh, and if we are at passing, the passing system is far away from being the best. In rest, the game is similar to the other live games. NBA Live 2005 brings as novelties a full implementation of All-Star Weekend, complete with the slam dunk contest and 3-point shootout. The franchise mode is improved, and gameplay-wise you get the freestyle air feature, which allows you to double tap the dunk button in mid-air to change your shot. If you go for a dunk and see a defender coming over, you can double tap and change your shot to avoid getting blocked. But the downside are the controls, which don't feel good on the GameCube, but on other platforms they do. For example, on the PS2 the controls feel right, but on the GameCube they just don't. NBA Street Volume 3 brings us novelties: a career mode, a dancer character creator tool, a new trick stick, meaning that the trick button was rearranged so that now you can choose with the octagonal stick which move you want to perform. Also, the game has a dunk contest mode, which is way easier and more fun and epic than in the NBA Live 2005. It's the best NBA Street game for the GameCube, and it's a lot of fun. It's among my favorite NBA games on the GameCube. NBA Live 2006 brings us novelties: the Superstar moves, meaning that some of the more popular players have a special power-up move that you can activate to your advantage. In Rust, the game is more arcadey, and in Rust it's similar to the other live games. It has the same game modes and feels pretty much like them. The only novelty is that you have now Superstar moves, which are somehow of a game changer but aren't really. I mean, the gameplay still feels almost the same, but it's a nice addition. It's a nice addition to have Superstar moves. They feel nice and make the gameplay more arcadey. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe, and if you want, follow me on Twitch, Instagram or Discord. I left the links to those in the video description. Also, if you want to see another video of mine, just wait till I stop talking and there will be thumbnails of other videos I've made. Thanks for watching.